Okay, there's a little bit of wind blowing today, but what we're going to do is we're talking about a 360 V8. This is the Magnum. Now, what you have here is removing the intake, because what we did by mistake is we took this to a local mechanic, told him I had a water leak. Well, almost $1,000 into it, he replaced something that did not need to be replaced. So I'm in here taking the intake off, and as you'll see, I've already removed the valve that opens and closes the exhaust gas recirculation. I'm going to try to get the phone back in here without tearing it up, so you can see this. If you'll notice, get my hand in behind the valve cover, right here is a tube in the back of the intake. Now this tube comes around and connects right there on the exhaust manifold. So that's going to have to be taken loose from the intake for the intake to come out. Okay, so once you, on my truck, this pipe right here at the back, let's see if I can get it to focus on it, not the screwdriver I'm pointing with. That pipe, mine was a 7/8, and wouldn't you know, that's the only size wrench I didn't have an open end in my inventory. Now I had just replaced the oil sending unit, or had the mechanic that was supposed to have fixed all these leaks replace the oil sending unit, but he didn't replace my intake gasket. Well, actually, he didn't find the true water leak. He started fixing stuff that wasn't where it was leaking. So anyway, we've got to clean the gasket material off the lifter valley and on the heads. We're going to put paper in here and shop rags, shop towels in every hole, including the water jackets on the openings on the head. Then we'll start to clean off all of the old gasket material. And that's a hard gasket material right there, than it's not supposed to be. So that's probably where our oil and water was coming from. Okay, I'm trying to do a little better video than what you guys have had in the past for the 360 Magnum. This is a 1995 Dodge 1500. I believe they were the same quite a few years. So we're going to get started on this and give you some updates as we go. Now, what I like to do is tear a paper towel in half. So if you actually got the half sheet paper towels, that may work better. But I like to take these things and kind of fold them up. I like a nice thick pad made out of them. And what I do, if I can do this one-handed, is I'll get them in shape like this, and then I'll just fold them to where they fit in to the hole, and I'll push it in and then fold it over itself, and then push it down just below the surface of the gasket. So I want to be just below that, so that whenever I pull it out, I've got this little tab that I can pull out and pull all the debris back into the paper that's going to be here in the bottom. Now I'm going to take some shop towels, and I'm going to pick up any little debris that I see in here and clean out the lifter valley really good. Anything that's in here is going to get down into the oil pan, but we're going to change the oil after we do this procedure. I'm going to flush. I'm going to learn English before this video is over, hopefully. I'm going to flush out the cooling system, because I believe in the past, before I put this brand new radiator in, somebody had put stop leak in it, and these Dodges were bad about losing radiators. There was a recall on the radiators for this 95 Dodge, as a matter of fact. So I'll flush the system out as well as I can. I may even change the heater core, which is those two hoses right there, and we'll see how that goes, because as you can see, the dash has already fallen out. I use it for a store all now. And I mean, it's an old beater truck. It's nothing fancy. I'm going to go through another motor just to have it on standby, but for now I'm just trying to put this one back together and keep it running, and keep our lawn service going until we get rid of it and start going fishing. Sorry for the shaky camera. I'll try to hold it a little more steady. So we're going to clean out all the gaskets, and I'll show you how I'll do that shortly. There are the intake ports and the lifter valley covered. Just took 2 pieces of paper towel, and I just used half a piece on each one of these holes so it's nice and tight. Rolled it up, stuck it in. Now I'm just going to wad a little bit up and stuff it in the water jacket holes. Like I said, I like it nice and deep in there. I can pull it out with a pair of needle nose pliers if I have to, but it keeps any trash from getting locked in there. And as I pull that long folded piece of paper towel out, it'll pull the debris back out, and it'll fall on this paper towel that's tucked up and under the lifter valley. So there you go. Now, to see the rest of the video, I need 1,000 subscribers and at least 100 likes. Thanks for viewing.